This is one of I would say, one of the best groups in the country, as you all know, that the inheritance of this group is right from 1969, wherein the first school was established, and since then SRM group has grown by leaps and bounds, and that's what the motto of the university is: learn, leap, and lead. So, as you all know, that we have six universities across India. More than 75,000 students are studying with us, and the total alumni base is around 3 lakh. The people are across the world, and we are here for last 10 years, and you all know that we are operating from three campuses. That is the geographical constraints of Sikkim. But very soon we are also going to come up with our unified campus. The land has already been identified at 3-4 places, and we are definitely going to come up with you know around 19 degree courses and 14 diploma and certificate courses from next year onwards. So that's for this year. As you all know, that this is our fourth convocation since we established in Sikkim in 2013, and this will the chief guest for this particular uh, convocation is going to be our Honorable Governor Shri Om Prakash Mathurji, who is also our visitor, and Honorable Minister Education, Sports and Youth Affairs, Law and Parliamentary Affairs, Shri Raju Basnet is our guest of honor, and our special guest is Honorable Minister uh, Health and Family Welfare and Culture, Shri G.T. Dungal, and we are also having our Honorable Pro-Chancellor joining us from Chennai. He'll be here physically, Dr. N. Sathuraman, who will be here with us. So we are going to award around 901 degrees in our convocation on 5th. That includes 528 bachelor's degrees and 373 master's degrees. For the very first time, we shall be awarding 15 PhD degrees to our research scholars, and we shall be again awarding 89 convocation medals, comprising 42 gold and 47 medals for the various 47 silver medals from various streams. In we have 17 departments and 23 programs that we are conducting. So, as far as the performance of our students, if we look in the previous year, very recently we had our student who has won, that is Serena Samar. She has won first runners up at the Golden Voice of Sikkim. Our 41 cadets have got NCC B certificate, and one of our students, Miss Nirbala Davari, she got third position in the cross country for mountaineering course at Indian Himalayan Center, and two of our students have also cleared their UGC NET and CSIR GFR respectively. And not to boast of myself, you might have seen in papers, I was also awarded Veterans Achievement Award for establishing 4 universities in the last 13 years. And we would like to reaffirm our commitment for the upliftment of our youngsters all across from India, making them global leaders, and in particular for Sikkim. So that is our commitment which we will continue to pursue. new programs, primarily since we do not have engineering and there is a lot of demand for computer science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning and data science. So these are the three new programs that we are going to introduce here, primarily for the people of Sikkim, so that they can, instead of going out, we can definitely, create this opportunity for them. And again, as of now, our fee is not going to be very high, so that they can, pursue here as compared to the other institution for the same courses. In addition, we are also introducing courses in BA and BSc psychology, MA and MSc psychology. Again, because this is something like this is a professional course as well as a course by which you can have job also. You can be even a counselor, you can have your own counseling agency and your own business, or otherwise every organization, whether it is a school, college, or anything, you require this. In addition, the other skill courses like in radiology, so there is a lot of demand which is there, that we are going to introduce in optometry, with all lens card and Tata things. Every shop they require this kind of, and this is a skill based course. We are also going to come up the courses in lab technicians, so that will also be. And then for course for old age care, that is one thing. Now India is becoming progressively nuclear families, so you do require professionals who are trained in this. So, and in addition, the curriculum which we have designed now, what we have done is we have created complete 1 year of internship for our students. So they can, in the final year, they can go to the industry, learn on the job. And imagine if a person is there in industry doing 1 year internship, I think the employer is not going to leave him until unless he doesn't have vacancy, because he has learned already for 1 year, and it's a very long time. So this is what exactly we have done. We have also now, from this year onwards, we have revamped our programs in such a way that our students can get 2 minor degrees along with 1 major degree. Say that you are doing your degree in sociology, but then sociology alone is not enough. The people are going to say appear for UPSC and all. So they can even do 2 more courses, maybe one in English, one in political science, or economics, or psychology, whatever, so that their base is very broad. That is what is the real, I would say, crux of NEP. That if I have joined one course now, I should not be, just saying I can only do that. So they will have that option that they can even diversify their degree into 2 more fields in the days to come. Even we have created this kind of thing that my humanities students, if he can pull on, he can even do a minor degree in data science, minor degree in AI, minor degree in machine learning, because this is something which is required in the days to come, and it will make his or her base very broad. Our curriculum has been such, we have already got it approved in our previous, the academic council which happened. So next year onwards, rather the people who are there with us, even for them also we are going to modify our curriculum in such a manner, so that by the time they go out, they do not have only one degree, there is at least one more minor. In addition, even we have given this permission to our students that if they want to do one minor in NCC, so they can do one minor in NCC and get C certificate by the time they are passing out. So how this is going to give them advantages, that if a person wants to join as an officer in armed forces, he or she will have to write UPSC examination, and she will have to, or the student will have to compete with lakhs of students. You may be able to score good marks, but you may not be in the top 500. So obviously you will not be called for SSB. But whereas if they get C certificate without any additional load, they will be directly called for SSB. and then it all depends on them whether they have those kind of qualities to become officer or not. At least they will be able to beat that competition. And in addition, like what we are now seeing, people into drugs and all those things. When you get into these kind of activities, it gives you different kind of discipline. Even if they are not joining armed forces, but then they have been trained for good 3 years, their conduct, their behavior, and the kind of responsibility which they will be able to take is going to be entirely different. So those are the few things which we have done, and I'm sure we shall be able to make a mark as far as when students premium time is concerned. This time is very very important when they come and do their degree. If we only give them a piece of paper without any skill, you can understand their confidence is rock bottom. So we are now endeavoring that when they spend their 3 year here, uh, 3 to 4 years, it is quite fruitful. And we have also introduced a degree 3 year and 4 year program if they want to have honors or honors with the research as per NEP. So that option also we have introduced from this year onward. Naval officer, marine engineer who has been operating the ships, and in last 13 years, like I told you, I have established 4 universities across India. See, what we have done is now we have introduced in their curriculum that from second year onwards they will do one long term project, that every year they will have this, which will be taken from the industry. There are few people who have basically approached us, giving them paid internship. Like when we are giving them project, it will be an industry project. So my students, they will be working in their off hours, and we will give them credits so that they are not bogged down with routine academics. There has to be some time, otherwise they are not able to devote time there. So whatever project they do, at the end of the day, this is what they have to do in industry. So they will be able to do those industry projects and develop their skills. Say that if everybody is not able to get industry project, at least in-house what we are doing is that a project will be good 2 to 3 year long project. So that by the time they are going from here, they have done something on their own in addition to 40 subjects what they have studied. So this is what exactly we are trying to do, that unconsciously they will develop their habit of researching, curiosity and creativity. So this is one thing where we are taking. And like I told you, if you we will give you a list of our courses which are skill based courses, even like our JNC department, uh, the story of three idiots. He may be an engineer but a good photographer, right? So even they can do minor in JNC. A person doing his BTech in computer science, if he wishes, 24 credits he can dedicate to JNC. In addition, all those courses in photography and even cooking skills, so people can even do that one minor. Because sometimes your parents will push into some course, but your heart lies somewhere else. So this is exactly what we are trying to do. All the universities now, in the days to come, I am given to understand there will be 32 universities in Sikkim alone. As of now, we have around 16. So all these universities are running these courses. The thing is that continuous upgradation of syllabus. That is what is the crux of a private university, which a central affiliating university cannot do. Say today some new technology course or some new courses come in the market. Uh, a university, say when you want to really understand, a university Calcutta, which may have 500 colleges under them, so they really can't introduce one new course because there may not be teachers in those colleges to teach them. But for a university like SRM, where we can hire people and introduce anything which is available in the market, So that is what is our one autonomy that gives us, because we are not tied with all. And that is what NEP is telling in the days to come, that if you have 3,000 students with your college, we'll make you an autonomous university. You make keep the quality. So this is how. And then we are also making use of NEP, that 40% we are even giving our students on MOOC. uh, because again, for every subject, every new thing which has come in the market, I may not have a teacher, but even a person who is there in MIT or Oxford or Stanford, whatever course they are introducing, if it is available online, my students can do it. And then again, we are allowing them up to 40% as per NEP, that you can do it online, and we shall conduct exam in house. It is basically what a student wants to learn. He should learn that. Like what I am again reiterating and coming back to the same point, that I should not go on teaching in routine things what I learned maybe 50 years back or 30 years back. He should be able to learn what is latest. And now the technology has made it feasible. You know, any person, whether sitting in North Sikkim or in US, the accessibility, if net is available, this information is available to them. So they can definitely pursue that. And then we are reducing their load. We are not saying means you will do our university courses plus that on your own. So then nobody in this universe at this age has that kind of drive. So you have to create avenues for those students.